What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Everything podcast. I'm your host, Virgil, and today we're going to talk about some basketball. We're going to talk about the NBA. They just put out their starting lineup for this year's All-Star game. So we're going to get into that. We're going to look to see the starters, who the starters are for each conference, and then I'm going to give y'all my opinion on the All-Star game just in general. So real quick, let's go look into who are the starters for this year's All-Star game real quick. We pull it up. All right, so the All-Star starters for the Eastern Conference. For the Eastern Conference, we got Giannis averaging 28 points. Team not doing so good, but he been balling. We got Jaylen Brown holding it down for the Boston Celtics since Tatum's been out. Jalen Bronson, who is the man over there in New York. Cade Cunningham, who leading his team to the best record in the Eastern Conference, second best in the whole league. I really like Cade Cunningham being on there. I'm happy he's on there. Tyrese Maxey, of course. And for the Western Conference, we got the best shooter in the world, Stephen Curry. Luka Doncic, man, miss you on the Mavs. Shea, Jokic, who's been down. Murray been holding it down for him since he's been out. And then Victor Wembanyama. Just so y'all know, this year's format will be Team USA versus Team World. So basically, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Stephen Curry will be switching teams. So Team USA will be Stephen Curry, Jalen Bronson, Tyrese, Cade, and Jaylen Brown, which is all guards. And we will be going against Team World, which is Giannis, Luka, Shea, Joker, and Victor Wembanyama. I'm letting you know right now that Team World is going to win this. We are not beating that team. We got 5 guards. The tallest man on our team is Jaylen Brown. Who is going to guard Wemby? Who is going to guard Jokic? Who is going to guard Giannis? It's going to be a beatdown. It's going to be a beatdown for sure. And then also, it's going to be 3 teams as well. So it's going to be Team World and then 2 Team USA teams. If I said that right. But I don't know who's gonna be on what Team USA, but yeah, whatever. I don't like the way they're doing it. It is what it is. This is the league. This is what the NBA wanted, so this is what we're doing. But I'm letting you know right now, Team World is going to win. It's no contest for real. Curry and them gonna do their thing. But the only problem I have with the All-Star game, is basically like, these guys not going to compete hard. They're not going to compete hard. Like I said, we got 5 guards going against the top players in the league. Team World is basically the top 5 players in the NBA. Shea, Luka, Jokic, Victor, Giannis are the top 5 players in the NBA, and they're all on the same team. These players are not going to play hard because they know they're going to lose. So what's the point in doing Team World versus Team USA if we already know what the outcome going to be? They're not going to play hard. Like, how I see it is, and I said this last year, I just feel like the NBA should probably take the All-Star game away. Take the All-Star game away. Do a 3-on-3 tournament, 1-on-1 tournament. Like, do something other than the All-Star game. Or I said this last year as well. Do what the NFL is doing. So in the NFL, they do their Pro Bowl a week before the Super Bowl. Why not have the All-Star game a week before the finals? If your team make the finals, you're not going to be in the All-Star game. Cool. I feel like more players will play hard then at the end of the season than they will in the middle of the season because they want to prevent getting hurt. You know, they don't want their team to suffer, especially if they're in playoff contention. So that's understandable. So do it at the end of the season, right before the NBA Finals. And these players will play hard. They're already in the off season. They ain't got nothing to lose. So do it then. But hey, that's just my opinion on it. I do believe that my boy Ant-Man did get snubbed. He got left out. I feel like he should have been over Curry. That's just my opinion. But with the voting and everything, it was a tiebreaker with him and Victor Wembanyama. And the fan votes voted Victor over Ant-Man. So it is what it is, you know. Ain't nothing we can really do about that. Of course, Ant-Man having his best season of his career so far. He averaged 29 6 points, same as Jokic. That's number 5 in the league in terms of points, right behind Luka, Shea, Tyrese, and Joker, and then Ant-Man. So I mean, he having his best season this year, best shooting season this year as well. But hey, not in the All-Star game. I mean, not he's gonna be in the All-Star game, but he's not a starter, which is crazy to me. Other than that, this season is pretty much going fast. Like it's moving. This season is moving for sure. We already here and getting close to the All-Star game. My boy Kyrie, hopefully he come back this season for my Mavs. I highly doubt it since, my Mavs not even in the play-in. So ain't no reason to risk him coming back too fast or anything like that. So, but in terms of like the league right now, I do like what I'm seeing from the Pistons. The Pistons number 1 in the Eastern Conference. I do like what I'm seeing from them. They got crazy defense. I ain't gonna lie. They got crazy defense. I was thinking at the beginning of the season that the Knicks was gonna take over this year, but nope. I mean, they doing good, but they're not the top of the East like I thought they would be. I thought it was gonna be them and the Cavs. I didn't think Boston was gonna be anywhere near it, but Boston has been playing good. Jaylen Brown, like I said, been holding it down since Tatum been out, and so when Tatum do come back, because he will be coming back this season. When Tatum do come back, that team is going to be, they're going to be tough to beat for sure. They just going to have to figure it out because Jaylen Brown, like I said, he been hooping. He been the man on that team. So when Tatum come back, he need to go ahead and take that back seat this season. He don't need to come in trying to take over. Let Jaylen Brown continue to cook. He averaging almost 30 points. So let him continue to cook and lead the team. And you just be his Robin for this season until you get completely healthy, and then come playoffs, we'll see what happens in the playoffs. But right now, I do got the Pistons coming out the East. As long as they stay healthy and continue playing how they're playing, they will come out the East for sure. On the West side, of course, we got the team that I hate the most. I do not like OKC. I do not like OKC with a passion. I'm not a fan of none of their players. I don't care about Chet. I don't care about Shea. That's a fake MVP. Let me not be like that. Let me not be like that. Shea be balling. He be hooping. Just not a fan of him. But OKC is the best team right now in the league. Best team in the West. I'm not going for them. I'm never going to say that they're making the finals. I'm not saying it. Nope. I'm not going for them. Right now, I do see the Spurs, and I do see the Timberwolves. Them are the two teams that I would like to see in the finals. I know it's a long time away. We still got a ways to go. We just now getting to the middle of the season, so we still got a ways to go. But the way that the Spurs playing, especially against OKC, like they're a team to beat for sure. They're gonna be a hard team to beat in the playoffs, especially if Wimpy stay healthy, and their defense. And then, of course, the Timberwolves, hey, they've been the back-to-back Western Conference Finals for a reason, man. They got that grit. They've been together. They know how to play together. And you can't never count them out. I thought I could count them out last year, and they made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. The year before, they made it to the Western Conference Finals. They lost to the Mavs. I can't see a reason why they can't do it again this year. Same team. Defense, offense, playing great. Ant-Man continue getting better each year. Continue to prove his numbers each year. So as long as he keep improving, he gonna keep holding it down for that team. Hopefully they make a trade. I think they should make a trade for this deadline. They need a point guard. We've been saying it all season. I feel like if they get them a good point guard, it could put them over the hump. It all depends on like who though. It all depends on who. Because Ja is out there, but for them to get Ja, they will have to give up some pieces, and I just don't want them to give up too much. Their team been together for a minute now. They know how to play with each other, so I don't want them to end up trading somebody that they really need just to get Ja, because the Grizzlies going to want something back in return. But we will see. That's just my opinion. But that's my opinion on the All-Star game. That's my opinion on the league right now. I don't know, bro. They just need to change this All-Star stuff. They need to change it up. They need to go back to the drawing board. Whatever they need to do, they need to go back because it's just not working right now. But that's pretty much all I have. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. More to come. More to come. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I got my next video coming out, so y'all just be on the lookout for that. So that's all I have, man. Peace out.